Mr. Pilcher, new to SFG College,
Yes.
what attracted you to this school here in Harlow?
The main thing that attracted me to this school in Harlow was the mission, to be honest. I think Sir Frederick Gibberd College have such an exciting mission. Everyone who's asking me what I'm up to in my career, and I'm so excited and proud to tell them about how I'm a classics teacher at this incredible new school called Frederick Gibberd College. It's only just over a year old, but it's all got all sorts of incredible plans. It's planning to turn the Harlow's kids' aspirations to 10 feet tall, and it's really exciting to be part of that. And myself, who's just starting out in my career as a teacher, indeed a classics teacher, it was the opportunity for me to grow with the school, so I could grow my career while being part of this school, this incredible mission, and set the standards from the staff here.
When I spoke to a parent whose son's just started, he said when he came to the open events that it was Mrs. Conlon sold it to them, and because they believed in Mrs. Conlon, and they believed the staff believed in Mrs. Conlon. Is there a real feel of ethos amongst you all in that way?
I really agree. It's not an exaggeration. When I turned of the year, beginning of the year, I was looking at where I wanted to do my begin my teaching career. I was looking at a few different places. I'm originally from the southwest, but it was speaking to Mrs. Conlon and a couple of the other staff. The mission that they're underlining, the ethos, the values that they're really underpinning, and it's not to be underestimated. It's really exciting, and that standard being set from the top, it's so important because it trickles down. And myself as a trainee, it's a perfect way for me to start my career. But for that standard to be set for the head teacher, Mrs. Conlon, and the teachers, that the students really buy into it, and that you can see. I've only been here a month, but they really relish it. It's really exciting.
And have you had to sell classics?
Interesting. I think there's so much curiosity from the children. There's a lot of intrigue. What is classics? Latin. Maybe they've seen bits on television. Maybe they've seen the myths and the mentions of Latin, Harry Potter, and other things. And it's like, well, what is it, sir? Do you speak Latin? I've heard of the ancient Romans. Will we be learning about this? And so, to be honest, it is how you present the subject. And I think, from my experience with classics, sometimes it can be seen as quite stuffy, maybe, almost elitist, almost not for me, but it's such an exciting subject, learning about ancient history and new ancient language. And I think once the kids realise it's something that's so exciting, and I guess, a teacher who's passionate about the subject makes a difference. But so no, actually, I think there's a lot of intrigue and excitement and willingness to learn.
So it's not a Sisyphean task.
Very good.
And speaking of words, I believe you've got an interest in journalism, and that's something you want to bring out in the pupils as well.
Well, absolutely. I myself I'm enjoying an interesting career. I spent a few years as a journalist myself. Decided I would want to be a classics teacher, as you can see. But I think there's a lot to be learned as a journalist, as you yourself will know, and I'd love to, introduce that to the kids. I've mentioned it the past few weeks. I used to be a journalist, by the way, and they'd love to, hear more about that. And so I'm working on something. There's a colleague as well, Mrs. Campbell, and so we're wondering how we can implement some kind of journalism interest, because there's an appetite.
And finally, looking to the future, have you been across to the new building at all yet, or have you seen it in development? So
I've seen the amazing time lapse that was taking place over the last few months, and I drove myself just before the beginning of term to have a look. It looks so impressive, really, really exciting. Again, a big draw for me, not only the staff here, but and the mission that is, you can see tangibly what's going to be there. It looks an incredible school, and you can see the drawings and diagrams, what it's going to be like, and the kids share that excitement.